SoundCloud in 2020 is extremely underrated. And I know that sounds weird, but in the past couple of years, I've been feeling this push away from SoundCloud, or people seeing it as not being as valuable. But I think for an upcoming artist, and a brand new artist especially, it is critical. The fans that are on SoundCloud are people that want to discover you while you're coming up, while you're getting established, while your music is still rough, while you're not famous. They love those types of artists, which chances are, you watching that, that's who you are. These are gonna be your first fans, these are gonna be your most loyal fans, most likely for the entirety of your career. So you need to tap in with them right now. So what I'm saying is you should definitely be focusing on SoundCloud, posting on there very consistently, and just being active with the SoundCloud community. Find artists that are very similar to you on SoundCloud, whether they have a similar following, similar fan base, similar style, similar genre, or they're a similar size where they don't have a lot of followers and you don't have a lot of followers. Try to connect and get in touch with those artists. Reach out to them, collab with them, try to make music with them, try to cross promote each other. Try to just genuinely build a relationship with them. I can assure you that these relationships that you develop with these other artists will probably end up being some of your best friends in real life and allies in your music life. Speaking from experience, something that I was a part of and I'm still a part of today, there's a whole community of artists out there that are associated with each other and affiliated with each other that met each other on SoundCloud. Talking about guys like Convolk, Gucci Highwaters, Shinigami, Tommy Ice, Koi, Keyshore, Savage Gasp, Kevin Kazi, Surf, Big Baby Gucci. I could name so many artists, more than that. I mean, the community is really, really big, but these artists are affiliated with each other by the fans and then have been able to cross promote their music across fan bases. And then you find this community of artists that are all relatively established, and almost all of them are making a full-time living on their music because while they were making a come up on SoundCloud, they worked together. Now, almost all of these artists that I mentioned are getting to the stages where they're starting to be more independent and more disassociated with SoundCloud and getting closer to, I don't want to say the word mainstream, but just a more established artist, meaning they're not so much underground anymore. But what I'm trying to drive home is that they started on SoundCloud. They built a community together. They became affiliated with each other. They shared their fans with each other. Whether or not they're actually affiliated with each other in real life, the fans think they are. And they built this community of fans. What you need to do is find these artists and these people that are like-minded and want to build a community of fans and an artist community. Don't try to just tap in with the guys that are already poppin'. Try to become the guys that are popping. You know what I'm saying? So don't just try to make your goal to get enough of a fan base so you can be associated with people that are already doing it. Try to recreate, try to build from the ground up. Keep in mind that SoundCloud is good for building an audience and building a fan base, and it's not really that good for revenue. Although you can sell features and reposts and you can make a little bit of ad revenue on SoundCloud, even though monetizing your music on SoundCloud is kind of a slippery slope and it just ends up not being worth it. But what I'm trying to say is SoundCloud is good for cultivating a fan base, not fattening your bank account. Thank you for tuning into the Patrick CC Artist Masterclass. Be sure to check out the previous video if you missed it, and definitely stick around and tune into the next video because I have tons of great information that you don't want to miss out on. If you found something helpful in one of these videos, definitely shoot me a DM on any of my social medias and tell me what you learned. And as always, drink water.